What's going on, fellow rock and rollers? It's Mr. Jim here. Peace and love, thumbs up, and A-OK, cowabunga, and rock and roll. And you see it in the title. Today, we're going to be going over the minor 7th chords, the 7 most popular minor 7th chords. Now, these actually are interesting because in some fashion, there's a couple of these chords that are actually easier to play than the major 7th chords, and that's not really what you would think. But let's get right to it here. We're going to show you what it looks like as well as what it sounds like to play A minor 7, B minor 7, C minor 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F minor 7, and G minor 7. Super cool. Let's start off with A minor 7. You're basically going to get your fingers in the shape of an A minor. So if you remember what A minor is, second string from the bottom, which is the B string, third string from the bottom, which is the G string on the 2nd fret, and the third string from the top on the 2nd fret, which is the D string. So you're going to have your fingers like this, and then you're going to take off your ring finger, leaving a string open in between the B string and the D string. So you're leaving that G string open. And that's an A minor 7. So that's what it looks like. And that's what it sounds like. So you can transition between A minor and A minor 7. All right, so that's an A minor 7. Simple enough, right? B minor 7 is really interesting. We're going to play every other string we're going to hold down on the 2nd fret. So you're going to hold the 2nd string from the top down, skip a string, go to the 4th string from the top, hold that down, and then go to the bottom string and hold that down. This is a B minor 7. Pretty cool. So you're thinking of like every other string. You're skipping a string in between. Playing the 2nd string, the 4th string, and the 6th string, all holding them down, and then strum all the strings except the top one. You don't really want to get the top one in this one. It won't sound very good. It'll make it sound funky. That's what it looks and sounds like. All right, so let's move it here. We are going to move it to the 3rd fret and play a C minor 7. This is very interesting. Now, how I play a C minor 7 is they have it in a different way in this than I would normally play it, but that's okay. We can bar the 3rd fret from the 2nd string from the top down. That's how I would do it. And then we would put one finger on the 2nd string from the bottom, the B string, like that. That's how you play a C minor 7. You bar the entire 3rd fret and then put a finger on the 2nd string from the bottom on the 4th fret, the B string. So normally how I would play this one is by actually doing this and barring the entire 3rd fret, but then bringing a ring finger onto the 3rd string from the top on the fifth fret, because then you get that sound. But the site I'm looking at has it like this. I think we should get this in there too. That kind of gets that extra nice sounding chord in there. So if you want to have it look and sound like that, super cool for a C minor 7. All right, so let's do a D minor 7 now. These are the bottom 2 strings of the 1st fret, the B, the E and the B string you're going to hold down, and then you're going to come on to the 3rd string from the bottom, the G string on the 2nd fret, and hold those 2 down. Hold that string down, rather. Try to play just the D string, which you're not holding it down, but you can play that one to get that low D note in there. Play the D string and then those strings below it all at the same time. That gets your D minor 7 chord. That's what it looks and sounds like. All right, now we're going to move to E minor 7. I love this chord. I use this chord a lot. You're going to do your quotation fingers is what I like to call them. The 2nd and 3rd strings from the top and the 2nd fret you hold down. And then you're going to come down to the 2nd string from the bottom, the B string on the 3rd fret. You're going to skip a string in the middle. You can play all the strings though, because the top string is tuned to E, and this is E minor 7. So when you get that low note in there, you can strum the top string open and all the other strings as well with it. It'll sound really good. So that's what it looks and sounds like. All right. And an F minor 7 and a G minor 7 are going to use the same shape, just moved a little bit. So we're going to bar the entire first fret for an F minor 7. And then all we're going to do is bring our ring finger over to the second string from the top on the 3rd fret. So you bar the entire first fret with one finger, try to get that pointer finger down, press it real hard. And then the second string from the top on the 3rd fret, hold that down. This is what it looks and sounds like, F minor 7. Beautiful. And then the last one, we're going to move it to a G minor 7. And all we're going to do is slide it over. Instead of on the 1st and 3rd fret, we're going to be on the 3rd and 5th fret. The same exact idea. We're barring the entire 3rd fret, and we're bringing that, keeping that ring finger on the second string from the top on the 5th fret. So this is an F minor 7. And all you have to do is slide it here to the 3rd and 5th fret. And that's a G minor 7. Looks and sounds like that. These two fingers are kind of in no man's land. You might have to use your pinky there, that's fine. All right, so let's do it from the top. A minor 7, B minor 7, C minor 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F minor 7, and G minor 7. All one after another. Here's A minor 7 again, remember? Here's B minor 7. Every other string, 2nd, 4th, and 6th strings you hold down on the 2nd fret. C minor 7 is really cool like this. Right? D minor 7 is this. E minor 7 is this. F minor 7 is this. And a G minor 7 is this. Awesome stuff. Great stuff. Let's see if we can. The great thing about these videos is that you can pause them, try to freeze frame it almost, take a screenshot of it, then you'll know where to put it and kind of where to place your fingers, how to strum it, play it the right way. And you see these kind of chords quite often in music. You see them in popular songs, see them in jazz, you can see them in all different types of shapes and sizes and chord combinations. I use the A minor 7 and the E minor 7 the most out of all of these chords. The songs that I've played that are in the popular musical genres. Good stuff. Peace and love. Thumbs up at AOK, Cowabunga, and rock and roll. And we'll see you next time for who knows what. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.